Hello, my name is Shan, and today I'm going to be playing No, I Am Not a Human. So let's give it a try together. Let me just get it started. No, I'm not human. That's creepy. New game? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Is that a body? Oh, kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. There we go. Space to view. Oh my goodness, it made my controller vibrate. I guess I can use my controller for this. A few drunkards laid sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I'm not convinced. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. You look so suspicious. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Do you have the key to my house or something? See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Better not go in there right now. Okay, strange. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Oh, poor guy. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Oh, poor baby. It's not gonna let me go into any of these. Rumeralia, 31. Your neighbor's house stands alone on the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. I guess that's the guy that was just here. Bedroom. This is so cool and very atmospheric. I like how they combined the 3D of the hallways with the 2D of the bedrooms. It's very, very, very unique. It's nice. Oh, I can actually go over. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Of a nightstand? What did it ever do to you? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Oh, that's disconcerting. Alrighty, I guess it's bedtime. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I guess you need some of that when everything's going to hell. Oh. Everything's so much more colorful now that it's day. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Okay. Oh, he said he's in the kitchen, right? Can I take a look at least? I can. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. That's what I'm doing right now. Nothing? Oh, paper. One of these magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Relatable. Just kidding. Hallway. This isn't a hall, this is a sitting room. I don't know what that audio is. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Oh, so this is his dad's place, I guess. Loneliness and isolation. Oh, how sweet. Dude's in here, probably. Ooh, he brought beer. A friend with beer is a good friend. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 818708. Am I gonna have to remember that? Let me just jot that down quickly. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Oh, again, don't. Oh. Don't gotta tell me twice. Beer. World's gone to shit, but cold beer might hit right. Oh. Cold beer still hits right. This is a very sad refrigerator. Can I still talk to you? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, cool. I guess I'm just gonna check out the last two rooms then. Storage room. Is there anything to click on in here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, boxes. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Huh. Very ominous. Cigarette, 0 remaining. Oh, interesting. I guess that has another function then. Bathroom. Can't look in the mirror. Ooh. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Interesting. I can't look outside because it's too bright, right? Yeah, okay. Looks like I gotta knock back a beer. Go to sleep. Beer day. Alrighty, time for some beer. Gonna have a good old Milwaukee or Pabst Blue Ribbon. Reduces energy to 0. That beer sure made me happy. Okay. Energy's gone. Time to go night-night. Interesting. So I guess because of what's happening on the sun, it's too hot outside that you can only operate during the night. Or during the day, you have so little energy just because your body's too warm. Interesting. That's such a cool transition. Nope, don't look that way. Not anymore. Someone's at my door. Is he still here? Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Oh, interesting. So I can only go throughout this hallway during the night. Okay. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Ooh. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Oh, is your dad the guy that was here yesterday? He was talking about his kid, right? When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, he's turning safety measures into a game for her. That's so sad. Bye. That's so cute. Oh, another visitor. Oh. No. I don't approve. No solicitors, please. Oh, God. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Huh. I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? May I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? If I'm being honest, you're way too disproportionate. No, I'm not a visitor. And if you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking directly anyway, I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. I mean, it's worth a shot. I don't know how to differentiate them yet, except for obvious appearance differences. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Do you know what? I'm not going to judge a book by its cover just yet. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I do feel bad for him. Oh my goodness. I guess nighttime is visitor time. You look like Yennefer from the live-action adaptation of Witcher. her before glow-up moment. You look exactly like her. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go back in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, and as you can imagine, I actually worked at the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Ugh. I can't just let everybody in, though. Shoot. But I also don't want to, like, judge people based off of their appearances either, because I know that's gonna bite me in the butt. Okay, come in. Ooh, that smile's not helping. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. I think that's it for tonight. It's gonna knock again, but I don't know if I want to let anybody else in. Hey, you on the other side of the door. Can you hear? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? Why are you so... There's enough anger out here already. I don't know what voice I'm doing for him. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. So you want to lie to people? Whoa, his face changed. Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Do you know, I am going to judge on appearances, and I am not going to let you in, because you seem too chipper. With everything going on, I don't trust it. Goodbye. Don't bury yourself in your grief. Okay, sassy pants. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? You too, man. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I'm just gonna limit it to 2 for now. Hopefully I picked right. And if not, hopefully there's a way to deal with it without there being too many consequences. Can't look out there. I guess I can go to sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Ooh. Potion seller? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. It's a bad day to have good dental hygiene, gotta say. Hall. Oh, hello, Linky Man. How you doing? Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. They fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin this pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Honestly, you seem a little depressing, but also like a realist, so I'm not gonna dig on it. Okay, nobody here. I want to find Quasimodo. Oh, there you are. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. Picture it, 1984, Sicily. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommates had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out that she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from the behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh, I feel bad for these guys. Hope this all ends soon. Okay, I have 2 energy. I can test them both, so I'm going to. What do you want to check? Teeth, please? Wait, you're gonna make decisions based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Okay. So, do I fit the description? I'm not gonna shoot them. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm sure I'll have some more visitors tonight. I'll find out if anyone dies. I'll leave you alone for now, because I kind of have a feeling that, like, a lot of this game is going to be kind of about, like, paranoia-induced, like, decisions. So people are panicking to figure out a way to determine who's a visitor or not. So then that'll get you to kill people who aren't, just because they match that one description. Very psychological, which I love. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's test tall friend over here, Slenderman. Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, okay, you got smoker's teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So, piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Jeez Louise. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left-click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left-click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay, so... Oh, I can rotate my thumbstick. That's cool. Oh, close. It... Just send your photos to us by email to... Just send us your photos to us by email to... Yes, I am. But don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Interesting. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Unfortunately, I missed the first part of that. I guess I have to be a little bit faster with it. Maybe it'll stay. Okay, sleepy time. Okay, looks like we're doing good. Someone's at the door. Do I continue letting people in? I have some more rooms, I guess, but... I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? I actually am a Leo, weird. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here, yes. Very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? That's a interesting opening line to get someone to invite them into your home. Do you know what? I kind of feel like I want to pick up all the misfits, so I'm gonna give her a shot. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Well, now you say that. Oh. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam! The shovel hit something. I thought it was rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it safer in a crowd. You just admitted that you came into direct contact with a visitor. So, I mean, it takes a lot of gumption to admit that, but I also don't trust it, just because you for sure came into contact with one, so I'm just gonna say no. Oh, for crying out loud, maybe I can give you something? What'll it take to get me in? FEMA notice? How's that? What is a FEMA notice? I don't take bribes. Hooey. You break your back digging all day, every day, in your whole damn life, and for what? You come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside, just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a deep hole and I ain't leaving it ever again. Sorry, man. Knock, knock, knock. There it is. Hello? Pizza? Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? No, not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Oh God, there's so many choices. I feel like I already have 3 weirdos in my house. I'm not sure if I should accept any more. I kind of feel like she's kind of a safe bet because she's so weird that most people are going to say no to her. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say no. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh, I need to look through the windows. A man as pale as death itself is standing up on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Holy shit. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. But I mean, like, the way I'm looking, the window's right there. Their bodies are literally just chilling right there in their plain view. Okay. I guess that's it. I'm not going to check in until the day, so great. I can't look out there. No TV. Okay, bedtime. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Oh, so that guy was offering a FEMA pass, or document. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Yeah, I gotta get that advertising money. Doesn't matter if the world's ending. Okay. You, I kind of trust you. You didn't have dirty nails, so you passed my first test. I have 2 energy though, so... You... Oh, can you do a tarot reading for me? Nice. You kind of look like a frog, though. You didn't pass my first test. I hope this all ends soon. I do need to test you. What do you want to check? I need to check your hands, because you did not pass my last inspection. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But, okay, take a look. Ooh, they bustied. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Oh, you failed 2 tests. I'm sorry. I like you, but... I'm gonna have to kill you now. Oh, I don't want to. I like you. But you failed 2 tests. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Ooh, what was that noise? I'm sorry. Okay. Ribbit lady. Your turn. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. You're just talking shit at this point. I don't think that means anything, and I don't think you think it means anything. You're just delusional. I need to test you. Oh, darling. I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Okay, let's start with teeth. Because that's the first one. I'll do hands, because that's more recent, so maybe, hopefully more accurate. Well, go ahead and look. But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. It didn't look dirty to me. It just looked like she had her nails done and she had splinters. Okay. Looks like this conversation's over. Okay, cool. So hopefully that's the end of that. I feel bad for killing our friend Quasimodo, but anyhow, that is all the time I have for right now. I'm going to release another video probably tomorrow where we continue. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.